Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, January 15th. You'll be interested to know. Today is National Bagel Day. This chewy celebration traces back to centuries of Eastern European baking traditions and now brings communities together over poppy, sesame, and cinnamon raisin twists. Grab a warm bagel with cream cheese or lox, share a smile, and toast to a delightful, carb-filled moment. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 4 to 7 feet. Conditions stay consistent through the morning, maintaining that 4 to 7 feet height. By midday, we'll see the size drop slightly to 4 to 6 plus feet. Winds are offshore at 12 miles per hour and will gradually decrease to 9 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 3 p.m. with a 0-foot low tide when the west swell is 4.5 feet at 14 seconds and the offshore wind is 9 miles per hour. First high tide on Thursday will be 6 feet at 8:30 a.m., followed by a half-foot low tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 55 degrees for the water temperature. Friday features clean conditions with waves in the 4 to 5 plus foot range and light offshore winds. Saturday sees a slight decrease in size with 2 to 4 foot waves and choppy conditions developing by afternoon. Sunday brings a steady increase in swell with 4 to 5 plus foot waves and cleaner faces throughout the day, making it the standout session of the period. This morning, it's sunny, and it feels like 43 degrees with 10 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:16, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:23. It looks like we're in for a sunny Thursday, with a high near 62, cooling down to around 59 in the afternoon, accompanied by a gentle northeast wind at 8 to 13 miles per hour. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 50 and an east-northeast wind around 9 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with highs near 62 and a northeast breeze of 8 to 12 miles per hour. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Santa Cruz has become the first city in California to terminate its contract with Flock Safety, an automated license plate reader operator, due to data privacy concerns. The Santa Cruz City Council voted 6-1 on Tuesday to end the contract, highlighting reports that out-of-state agencies access the city's data amidst heightened immigration enforcement. Mayor Fred Keeley expressed that the risk to civil liberties outweighed any potential benefits from the service. Civil Liberties advocates noted that Santa Cruz's decision reflects growing urgency in response to federal policies and a grassroots campaign. The city will officially end its agreement with 30 days' notice on February 12th at the earliest. Now on to sports. The college football transfer portal is open through Friday, but we already see winners and losers in the January window. The Texas Tech Red Raiders have added quarterback Brendan Sorsby on an NIL deal worth a reported $5 million, while the Texas Longhorns secured wide receiver Cam Coleman and running back Raleek Brown. The Louisville Cardinals signed quarterback Lincoln Kienholz and retained dynamic running back Isaac Brown. The Indiana Hoosiers added quarterback Josh Hoover and bolstered their defense. However, the Iowa State Cyclones, Utah Utes, and Alabama Crimson Tide face significant roster challenges heading into 2026. Tennessee Volunteers are struggling at quarterback despite improving their defense. In local sports, the San Jose Sharks find themselves in a unique position as potential buyers at the trade deadline, currently holding the second wildcard spot in the Western Conference, aiming for their first postseason appearance since 2019. However, management should avoid an aggressive buying approach, considering their ongoing rebuild, as significant moves could derail their long-term plans. While Macklin Celebrini's exceptional performance has kept the team competitive, the Sharks must remain cautious, given their tenuous playoff position and a -19 goal differential. They should focus on incremental additions, while also considering trading veteran defensemen for future assets, ensuring a balanced approach to their bright future. In top news, prediction markets are the bold new frontier in online betting, where you can wager on almost any future event, from sports outcomes to political elections. Kalshi and Polymarket are leading platforms, with Kalshi's transaction volume skyrocketing by around 1,680% last year. These markets are not classified as traditional gambling and operate legally even in states where gambling is banned. They have created a multi-billion-dollar industry without regular protections for gamblers. However, their accuracy depends on user knowledge, raising concerns over potential manipulation and exploitation. As one CEO stated, the vision is to financialize everything. In business news, Amazon is now refunding customers up to $51 after its $2.5 billion Prime settlement. This settlement with the Federal Trade Commission includes a provision for $1.5 billion in refunds. To qualify, you must be an Amazon Prime customer in the United States and signed up through a challenged enrollment flow or faced issues canceling your subscription. You must have used no more than 3 Prime benefits in any 12-month period following your enrollment. Amazon will send payments by check, PayPal, or Venmo, with notifications being sent to eligible customers. The Federal Trade Commission warns against scams related to this refund process. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to just over $96,000. Ethereum is down 1% to about $3,000. And XRP is down 3% to $2.11. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. A California lawmaker is pushing to ban toys with artificial intelligence chatbot capabilities. California State Senator Steve Padilla is setting the stage for a potential first state-level crackdown on such toys. Concerns arise over security risks, privacy, and children's exposure to harmful content. Recent cases of non-toy chatbots interacting with children have led to tragic outcomes, prompting congressional hearings. Padilla introduced Senate Bill 867, proposing a 4-year moratorium on toys with these features for kids under 12. He emphasizes the need for reasonable guardrails to protect young children from harm. The bill must advance through California's legislative process this year. And in Idris Elba's Hijack Season 2 has derailed the entire franchise, according to critics. In the first season, Elba's character, Sam Nelson, navigated a hijacked flight, showcasing his charisma and tension. However, the second season finds Sam in a different hostage situation, lacking the brilliance of its predecessor. Set in Berlin, 2 years later, Sam appears exhausted and uncertain, which puts viewers on edge. The narrative shifts focus to various characters amid a train crisis, but fails to maintain a streamlined storyline. Despite intriguing themes, it lacks the intensity that made Season 1 captivating. The season premiered on January 14th on Apple TV. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and humorist, Mark Twain. And he said, "Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.